Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NIO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Very nice movement today on this one. I mean, when you stop and think about the fact that at one point the price was all the way down there at these lows this morning, now all of a sudden the price has bounced back up to that area of the chart. That does bring up the very valid question now of, hey, you know, there's been a nice bounce, but is this bounce the start of something bigger, or is this just one of these dead cat bounces where there isn't any sort of genuine power behind it? And in my mind, that is where this 305 mark comes into play, which is this green line down here. Why is 305 important? Well, hopefully we can agree on the logic that price movements with true power, with genuine strength, well, the price is going to make progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about that 305 mark. I'm not saying this will occur, but let's say that the price actually comes back down to 305, and then after it gets down there, it just continues on down. What would you have at this point in time? You would literally have the price right back to where it was down in that area of the chart. And again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price comes down here, because nothing can go straight up, but goes down there, behaves in that manner, and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this scenario? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have that set of lows down there. If you envision each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And again, in this situation, quote unquote, progress is being defined as 305. Now, what about levels of resistance? As of right now, it's all about that purple line right there, which on my chart represents the famous 50-period simple moving average. And just, you know, even if you have a basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 50-period, and you know that when the price is down below it, it does tend to act as resistance, and that's exactly what's happened so far. So keep an eye on that going forward. But really the top priority right now and the big question going forward is that the price did make a very impressive bounce today. Not just a matter of can the price build upon this momentum, build upon this bounce going forward. Let's see what happens. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.